Hello, friends, both old and new. I'm John St. Baptiste, and this is Music Makes the People Come Together, where we share amazing and eclectic music with amazing and eclectic people, much like yourselves. This is this week's playlist, and it was alluded to by the Track of the Week teaser on Thursday. And that song was I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss, and that's what this is all about. This week's theme is Kiss. Not the band, but the act. So if you just want to check out the curation on that, it's in the description down below. Also, if you just want to check out the music, the playlist is in the description down below. If you'd be so kind on your way out, hit that like button. And when you come back, please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And hit that notification bell. Share this with somebody if you think they would like it. Moving right into the music. Better to Be Happy track this week is Kiss It by Ballistic. This is an early happy hardcore track back from 1996. It's great fun. This would fill up the dance floor, and I think it still would nowadays. It's just an awesome track, even if it is 20 years old. It's just got a nice banging beat to it, and plus this is a straight off the 7-inch recording. So, I try and find the original recordings as often as I can. So I hope you enjoy on that. Little note there in a wee bit. The full album for this week. Full is always a playlist that's a complete concert, a complete DJ set, or a complete record. And this week, it's the 1987 Wembley performance by The Cure of their final Kiss Me tour. It was day 3. Now, this is 2+ hours, so save it for a good long car ride because it's pretty awesome. This is the entire recording, including 4 encores. Not 4 tracks, 4 complete encores. So that's pretty awesome. This was before I got into The Cure, obviously, because I was like 10. But not too long before I got into them, because they're really good stuff, and I hope you enjoy that. The cover that kicks ass for this week is by a man named Leo Marchioli. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's from Norway, and it's his cover of Kiss from a Rose. It's actually pretty cool what this guy does. He's a music producer, but he also plays like everything. And so literally in this track, he does all the instruments. He plays everything all across the board. And if you want to find some info about him, because he has some really cool stuff, when you check out his video, you can find all sorts of contact information about his Facebook and stuff like that. This guy does some really, really neat work. And anyone who can play that many instruments and do that many things is just impressive. Plus, this is a really weird video. All I can say is bunnies. Bunnies. Just check it out. So, the Whose House, John's House track this week is a very rare remix of Kiss of Life by Sade. It was unreleased before 2002. It's a Deep House remix. Sade, a lot of people don't know, was originally from Nigeria and then moved to England. And has always just put out some great, soulful, wonderful music. I've always loved everything by her. And I think this is just a really, really awesome remix. And it's some Deep House. So, it's not super banging, but it's, got a nice beat to it. Speaking of which, so we have the Better to Be Happy playlist and the Whose House, John's House playlist. We're going to go ahead and condense some stuff, just because putting together these playlists every week can get kind of crazy. So there's going to be a new playlist that's just electronic music, and it's whatever I feel like playing for that week. Obviously within the theme of the week, but it is going to be a little more diverse and combine those two genres along with some other genres like drum and bass, jungle, trance, things like that. So that's going to be starting up next week, and but you can still find these playlists all on my page if you just want to check out a certain specific genre of electronic music. Sorry, I have a cold, so if I'm sniffly, I apologize. I was requested to do a playlist of a certain genre. Now, what we do is every 6 weeks, we pick a certain genre, and we do 2 tracks a week in that genre. And this one I am quite excited about because I'm learning a whole lot of new things. If you have a genre you want me to check out, please drop it in the comment section down below. I will be happy to check anything out. I have found so much new music doing this, and I really want to check some stuff out. If you have any suggestions, please drop it down there. Also, tell me what you think of this video down in the comments. And tell me what you think about this playlist. Tell me what you think about the music. But we're going to go back to kissing. Everybody likes kissing, right? So, this new playlist is all ska music. And the playlist is called Brass and Green and Everything Between. The first track is Dr. Ringding and the Kingston Rudy Ska doing Your Sweet Kiss. First thing I have to say is the scene involving the back of a truck in this, don't try that at home. It doesn't look very safe, but it does look pretty fun. The video is just great. It's a fun song, and it involves a wedding, which is always a great time. He's originally from Germany, and even though this isn't technically considered first wave ska, it does have a first wave ska sound. So it's really dance hall, and I hope you really enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the track. And as I said, just doing this playlist, the curation is becoming really fun. I'm discovering a lot of new music. So thank you, Carrie, who suggested this. I really appreciate it. And once again, thank you, as I said on Thursday, to the amazing and wonderful Ben Hogan, because he's helping me find some stuff. None of the tracks that he shared with me are in this playlist, but they will definitely be there in the next few weeks. The next track is by Real Big Fish, a band that I absolutely have always loved. I actually I've seen them a few times. It's great. This is their cover of Kiss Me Deadly by Lita Ford off of her debut album, Lita. And this is their cover that they do. It's off their album Cheer Up, which, if I remember correctly, is mostly covers or all covers, something like that. But awesome album. Also, if you're a fan of Naughty Hentai, not the creepy tentacle stuff, but just a little naughty. I included an AMV that somebody put together from the anime Golden Boy, and this is it's a pretty well done AMV. AMVs, the people who do these blow my mind because they sync up all sorts of footage from a show to a track, and that's got to be a lot of work, right? But it's fun. It's really fun to watch. So enjoy that. Finally, we're getting to this week's bonus track, and that is Dokken doing Kiss of Death. Dokken's some classic great hair metal. You gotta love them. Hair metal's a guilty pleasure of almost anyone and everyone my age, and probably people older and younger. And this is off their album Back for the Attack. I mean, it sounds so brutal, edgy. But no, it's a fun track. It's a great track. And hey, you're rocking like Dokken. 2 metal for 1 hand. Also, that level of Aquanet could cause a fire. So, I hope you enjoyed this week's playlist. We're going to go right into the trivia. Trivia for this week. Well, trivia for last week was not answered, unfortunately. So nobody got a bonus track and nobody got a smooch. The trivia for last week was, what 3 countries did Leonard Cohen live in? And those are Canada, Greece, and the United States. Nobody answered it, so no smooches, no bonus tracks. But we do have trivia for this week, and I think this is a pretty easy one. Band Real Big Fish was played in the new playlist that's up for this week. And my question is, where are they from? I'll give you a hint. It's a county. If you can name the state and county they're from, then you'll get this week's smooch. You'll also get this week's bonus track. So I hope somebody answers that, because I love sharing music with people. That's what this channel's all about. I share music with you, you share music with me, and we share music with each other. So I'm going to let you go ahead and enjoy the music. First, I have to give some shout-outs. These are some people who support me on their channels, and I just want to return the favor. Al Red Sox fan, Entertainment Hacker, who had a wee bit of a debate with me on an episode on his channel. You should definitely check that out, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. Lawrence Corner, Mackenzie L. Burns, Alicia Kingston, Indie Geek, and of course my co-host on my other channel, The Silent Johns, Johnny B. Crazy, who's out of country right now. I hope he's having fun, and I hope he's getting some of the rest and relaxation that he needs, because that man works himself to death. So please check them out and check this music out. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I would just like to ask you to kindly please be excellent to one another and party on!